Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to this wonderful video. I need a better intro that I can just do all the time. Maybe just have an intro that just goes and then I come in and just start talking. Maybe something like that. So today, recently, well, okay, I'm goofing this all up. Recently on Monday Night Raw, Enzo Amore, our favorite trash-talking skywalking, has been being beat up backstage. Today, we are here to determine who it is kicking his ass backstage. I have the list of all the people on Monday Night Raw, and we are going to narrow it down. So, first person on our chopping board is Apollo Crews. I could see Apollo Crews doing this. Why wouldn't he? What kind of brand doesn't need a sacrificial lamb, so to speak? Do I think WWE would do it? Fuck no. Come on, Apollo Crews is way beneath Enzo Amore. We got Big Cass. This is the leading suspect right now, I think, for most people. And, yeah, I can't blame people. Big Cass, finally tired of being his buddy's rescuer, his savior, his hero. But who is tired of being somebody's hero? I don't think that makes any sense. Well, I'd be okay with it because that means a Big Cass heel turn. I don't like it because that means at the same point we don't get to see Big Cass and Enzo Amore as a unit anymore. I don't think that's what it was. Now here's an interesting suspect, The Big Show. Could you imagine if it's The Big Show coming back, taking out his fury of not being on the roster, just right on Enzo Amore's face, one punch, and then Enzo Amore's out. He won't even see it coming, because you won't see it coming, but I promise you'll know. It's The Big Show. What about if it's Bo Dallas? Could you believe that? Man, what a feud that would be. Okay, I can't even say that with a straight face. Do I think it's Bo Dallas? No. What if it is Braun Strowman? Everybody loves the big bread man, and you could make an argument for why it would be Braun. I mean, he's been out of action for a little bit. I know he's supposed to be feuding with Roman Reigns, but come on, let's get serious for a second, guys. You really think they're going to have that feud continue and have Roman Reigns continue to beat Braun Strowman? You'd rather have him beat up Enzo Amore anyway. I mean, come on. We have Bray Wyatt. I don't think it's Bray Wyatt. Why Bray Wyatt going to talk to Enzo Amore unless he's tired of the way Enzo controls the audience? He wants to harness that for himself. I could see this happening. Oh god. Brock Lesnar, what if it's the Beast? Okay, I don't see it being Brock Lesnar at all. Let's get serious for a second. Okay, they would never, ever waste Brock Lesnar on an Enzo Amore big ass storyline. Okay, what about Cesaro? This is an interesting thought. I mean, Cesaro and Sheamus just went heel. I mean, meh. What if Cesaro and Sheamus did it? Not that bad. I could see Cesaro being angry the way the fans love Enzo Amore. They believe in him even though he hasn't done shit. What if it was Kurt Hawkins? He wanted Enzo to face the facts. And so he did. The facts being the cold hard floor. What about if it was Curtis Axel? We haven't seen Curtis Axel in God knows how long. But I mean, Curtis Axel might be mad that Enzo Amore gets TV time, even though Curtis Axel is a third-generation talent and he doesn't get any TV time. What about if it was Darren Young? Apparently he's inactive with an elbow injury, but I could see Darren Young ready to make Darren great again by taking out the top dog, Enzo Amore. Okay, you have obviously Dash Wilder, who I think a lot of people are going to suspect the Revival, but I don't think it'll be the Revival. What if it was the Drifter, Elias Samson? Oh, I'm sorry, we skipped Dean Ambrose. What if it was Dean Ambrosia? He's tired of Enzo getting all the cheers and all the ladies' attention when he feels like his dirty ass should be getting all the attention. What if it was the Drifter, Elias Samson? Maybe Enzo Amore made fun of Elias's music, and then he couldn't take it anymore. He's like, you think my music's bad? Maybe The Miz and Enzo Amore have some heat backstage. This ain't even gonna work anymore. This is legit. Maybe. We never know. What if it was Enzo Amore himself? Enzo was tired of being okay in the locker room, not getting TV time. He gonna beat himself up. What if it was Finn Balor? Why would Finn Balor want to beat up Enzo Amore? Let's think here. It'd be the most even match on the roster. Okay, what if it was Goldust? Goldust didn't just turn heel. I could see them doing something stupid like this, except for the fact he isn't in the tag team division anymore. So this wouldn't make any sense. What if it was Heath Slater? He's angry. He's got kids, but he ain't got TV time. He needs that TV time from a feud with Enzo Amore. What if it was Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy got super high off all these pills, didn't even know what he was doing, thought he was beating the meat. Bam, he was beating Enzo Amore. What if it was Kalisto? Everybody thinks he's white meat babyface Kalisto. Well, not anymore, he's not. What if it was the Club? Seriously, guys, the Club. That's who did it. We get to see more of the Big Cass and Enzo versus the Club. How grateful can we be? What if it was Mark motherfucking Henry? We haven't seen Mark Henry in apparently over 30 days. Why isn't he there? Because he's been thinking about ways that he can put Enzo Amore on the shelf. I mean, yeah, he weighs like double him, but it doesn't matter. What if it's The Miz? Miz is tired of how everybody used to badmouth The Miz for being a reality TV star, even though Enzo looks like he came straight out of some stupid reality TV show. Maybe that's what it's all about. I mean, The Miz doesn't have a tag team partner, so that doesn't make much sense, but what if it was R-Truth? What if this R-Truth Goldust storyline is a red herring? And in reality, R-Truth and Goldust are teaming up, going heel to take out the number 4 tag team on Monday Night Raw, Enzo Amore and Big Cass. What if it was Rhino? Rhino really wants to be elected. I think his election's already over, though, but who knows? What if it was Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns is tired of Enzo getting a better pop than he does. What if it was Samoan Joe? He just can't stop beating up guys half his size. What if it was Seth Rollins? Man, could you imagine Seth Rollins versus Enzo Amore? They would have 5-star matches every week. We already went over Sheamus and Titus O'Neil would basically be the same thing as Apollo Crews. Interestingly enough, Apollo Crews is at the top of the list, Titus O'Neil's at the bottom of the list. But here's where it gets really suspicious. What if it was a cruiserweight? You can't count these cruiserweights out. Enzo Amore probably weighs less than half of them anyway. So maybe it's one of these cruiserweights. What if it was Akira Tozawa? Maybe he didn't even attack him. Maybe he just went up to him backstage and was like, ah, ah, ah! And Enzo Amore lost his shit. Maybe he's on some sort of pills. Maybe he fought in a war that we just don't even know about. And he went in PTSD. That's not a joke. That's serious business. But this is no script. There is no script for this. So jokes might be offensive. What if it was Arya Daivari? Could you imagine Daivari decides he wants to win a match? What if it was Austin Aries? And that's how they get out of having Neville lose. They can have Enzo Amore interfere, cost Austin Aries the Cruiserweight title. Wow. What if it's the Brian Kendrick? His feud with is over. He needs a new feud. How about feuding with Enzo Amore? It could be a battle of who has the better pants. I think the Brian Kendrick might win that. What if it was Cedric Alexander? I have no joke for that. We know that's not going to happen. What if it was Drew Gulak? That's an interesting thing. He hasn't been on TV in a while. He's the guy from he's the guy from Philly, isn't he? Or is that Tony Nese? Let me check real fast. Yeah, he's from Abingdon, Pennsylvania. When I went and saw them live, because I went to Raw like 2 months back, Drew Gulak had signs telling people to push him. Maybe this is his big push. beating up Enzo Amore. What if it's the Grand Metalik? I don't think I've fucking seen this guy. What if it was Ho Lun? Okay, I don't mean to be offensive. I legitimately don't think I've ever seen that guy. What if it was the gentleman Jack Gallagher? He's had enough of Enzo Amore's trash talking, and he decided he was going to take an umbrella to the knee. I'd watch that feud. What if it's Lince Dorado? That'd actually be kind of cool. I mean, man, I could see them doing all sorts of... I have no jokes for this guy. I have no jokes for half these cruiserweights saying on TV. What if it was Neville? Neville wants a new challenger for when he's done beating up Austin Aries. What if it's Noam Dar, whose real name is Noam Dar? Could you imagine that feud? And then you could have Big Cass as like Enzo's manager. So it'd almost be like they'd have managers and everything. It'd be crazy. What if it's TJP? He's tired of just dabbing his way to the ring. He was dabbing backstage and knocked Enzo the fuck out. Man, that'd be great. But here's the real curveball, guys. What if it's Nia Jax? Hear me out for a second, okay? Nia Jax comes out there, and she's like, "It was me. I did it for The Rock." For the record, that's a joke because she's related to The Rock. I just want to clear that up. Maybe The Rock and Enzo Amore got some beef. I could see that happening. Okay. What if it was the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle? He is tired of Enzo Amore acting like it's his show, but he's not tired of Bray Wyatt doing the same thing. So he decided he was going to put Enzo on the shelf. That's why he's always there afterwards. What if it was the real person who did it? Michael Cole. He is coming out of the announcer table to take on Enzo Amore in a microphone on the pole match at SummerSlam. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I was kind of just messing around. It was supposed to be serious, but going through the whole list and trying to keep things serious wasn't going to happen. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because I would love all of you who do that. That'd be great. Can we get this video all the way up to 1 like? 1 like for how many times Enzo Amore should have been beaten up? Eh?